Stadium in the Bronx. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Jarren Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Now all even up. Got him. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a swing and a miss, and that's the 3rd out. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah. In the air to left center. Durant on his way over. He's got it. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge batting with 1 down takes a strike. Singy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. Just missed. And down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story. Story matched a homer in his last game. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Rodon, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's the shortstop, Ceddanne Rafaela. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Second inning here, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Stepping in, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Chisholm with a homer in his last game. First pitch misses. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. You get a knock in your first at bat, it just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And the batter now, Ben Rice.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Rice with a couple of homers in his last game. Chisholm aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Runners at second and third and 1 out. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out, and fouled off. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. Yankees 1, and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Outside,
he's
that's
just
a ball.
Missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
strikeouts in a row.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The batter now, Connor Wong. Curveball over for a called strike. Wong wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. That one finds the zone. Strike one. McMahon launched a homer in his most recent game. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 17th of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Well struck, right field. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Up next for the Yankees.
And at first, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Caught in between, trying for third now. The relay. Tags the runner for one.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
One out man at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Outside with a breaking ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Carlos Rodon goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And he chases that one below the zone. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. That's in there, and that is strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. Got him! And that's 9 in a row.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right
Runner
fielder,
on at first with one gone. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Yeah!
The 0-1. That one fouled off. The Yanks leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Trevor Story.
Hey!
Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whips. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the 4th, Austin Wells. Top 5 in home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing and see you tomorrow.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. You'll one. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 56.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Two on, one out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Volpe scores. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ball. The 1-0. Fouled off left side. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That smash towards center. Anthony gets under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in New York, so stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Rafaela, 25 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Next to hit, Caleb Durbin. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
That's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Close, but called the ball. And the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Anthony makes a nice running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's one of the best players in the game.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And foul ball. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. 1-2 now.
Ball. Down.
Chisholm at first, 1 gone. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Dominguez in the box again, takes a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez tosses to first. 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. At the plate, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes.
That's
but
a ball.
Going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Swings through it for the K. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Wong in the box as he fouls. Off the first pitch. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's hit number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Anthony in the box again, takes a strike. Foul ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Grisham ranging back, just missed it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Man at second. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 99.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 56 will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
Justin Slayton on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is Aaron Judge.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Judge rips that one. Anthony on the move. That is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it though 6-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Out to short, on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Now Trevor Story. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Chisholm in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The Yankees up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And
he made it safe.
It's a stolen base. Towards first. Base hit into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. He's into scoring the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Justin Slayton won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Giovanni Moran gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swings, and this one's flared. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
This one in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Caleb.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game.
Hey.
And the 0-1. In the air, left field. Durant takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off. Volpe over at first with 1 away. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So, man aboard. It's Aaron Judge now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Judge with a rocket. His 36th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Giovanni Moran departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Johan Oviedo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Stanton now. Swinging a foul out of play. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. All set to start the ninth in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. On the mound now, Fernando Cruz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Struck him out looking. Only one out left for the Red Sox.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now he's challenging the called strike, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.